In the glamorous world of the Kardashians, accusations and controversies are never far behind. The latest episode sees both Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner, facing emotional turmoil as they are accused of spoiling the Kardashian kids. Let's explore the details of the accusations and delve into the heartfelt reactions of Kim and Kris as they navigate the challenges of parenting in the public eye.
They put work in front of the well-being of one of us. They are gonna act that way to their family and put a job above their family.
Courtney, you can't even keep a nanny.
Kim, shut the up, honestly.
Why would you treat your family like that? It's so up.
So Kim and Kris find themselves at the center of a storm as critics accuse them of spoiling the Kardashian children. The accusations claim that the family's excessive wealth and extravagant lifestyles have created an environment of materialism and entitlement for the young ones. The critics argue that this may negatively impact the children's ability to appreciate the value of hard work and financial responsibility. As the matriarch of her own family, Kim Kardashian is deeply affected by the accusations against her. Being a devoted mother, she takes these allegations seriously and is concerned about the potential consequences they may have on her children. Kim understands the importance of striking a balance between providing for her children and teaching them important life lessons beyond material possessions. Kris Jenner, the family's momager, plays a pivotal role in managing the Kardashian brand and guiding her children's careers. The accusations of spoiling the Kardashian kids hit Kris hard, as she has been instrumental in shaping their image and managing their financial endeavors. Kris strives to balance the family's success with instilling values of hard work and gratitude, and she is deeply invested in ensuring her grandchildren grow up with a sense of perspective. Parenting is already a challenging endeavor, but doing so under the intense scrutiny of the public eye adds another layer of complexity. Kim and Kris have both had to adapt to raising their children while being constantly in the spotlight. Balancing their children's needs and wants with the expectations of their public image is an ongoing challenge that requires careful consideration. Kim and Kris are not oblivious to the criticisms leveled against them. They understand the concerns about their children potentially growing up with a skewed perception of reality. In response, they are actively working to instill values of gratitude, humility, and the importance of giving back. They emphasize the significance of their children's education, experiences, and exposure to diverse perspectives to counterbalance the influence of wealth. Accusations of spoiling the Kardashian kids have undoubtedly taken an emotional toll on both Kim and Kris. The welfare of their children is their top priority, and the accusations challenge their parenting choices and values. However, Kim and Kris are resilient and remain committed to ensuring their children's well-being and providing them with a well-rounded upbringing. However, fans are still asking, why are the Kardashians allowing their toddlers to wear makeup? And how many nannies have been traumatized by this family's kids? And why does their kid have a multiple-step anti-aging skincare routine? While there are many disturbing aspects about the Kardashians, ultimately they have the freedom to live their lives and make choices about their bodies, as long as they don't harm anyone. However, it's worth considering whether their actions are affecting the lives of others. As you may know, the Kardashian-Jenner clan includes numerous children. Being born into a rich and famous family undoubtedly grants them numerous privileges. But there is also a darker side to their immense fame at such a young age, which will likely become more evident as they grow older. One of the primary concerns revolves around the apparent loss of these kids' childhoods. Take, for example, Penelope Disick. If you're on TikTok, chances are you've come across some of the problematic TikToks from a certain individual. In case you're unaware, P is the nickname given to Kourtney Kardashian's 9-year-old daughter. Supposedly, she shares her TikTok account with her mother. Lately, TikTok users have raised concerns about P's behavior, which seems unusual for a child her age. It's not uncommon for young girls to engage in playful activities like dressing up and painting their nails, emulating their mothers. However, it appears that Penelope has taken it a step further. She now participates in full manicures with her mother, which some may find excessive. The sight of acrylic nails on her tiny fingers appears rather peculiar, but the issue goes beyond that. If you take a look at P and Kourtney's TikTok account, you'll notice that this young girl follows a multi-step skincare routine typically designed for adult women. While self-care is important for everyone, the question arises whether a 9-year-old should be so fixated on her appearance. And if this routine wasn't enough, P also regularly straightens her hair, consumes coffee, and even occasionally applies a full face of makeup. These observations have sparked concerns among viewers. At just 9 years old, Penelope should be engaging in play and exploring the world in various ways. So why is she being encouraged to live a life as if she were already an adult? Many TikTok users seem to share this sentiment. As Penelope started sharing her adult-like routines, people began calling out her mother, and the backlash became so severe that the account was temporarily disabled. It has since been reactivated, but it's evident that people are genuinely concerned about this young girl's activities. Many people are shocked by Penelope's mature interests and hobbies. Reflecting on our own childhood experiences, it becomes clear how different they are from what Penelope engages in. However, Penelope's TikTok account has more problematic aspects. Internet trolls often leave silly comments, some even asking for personal details about her mother's car. Additionally, there are haters who criticize her appearance. The most distressing part is the possibility that Penelope could read these cruel comments left by people on the internet. The concerns surrounding Penelope's TikTok presence highlight the potential harm and negative impact that the internet can have on young individuals. So the question arises, how appropriate is it for this young girl to freely use TikTok at such a tender age? While P's social media presence may be the current focus, Kourtney is not the only mother in the Kardashian-Jenner family facing significant backlash. Kim has also faced criticism in the past, particularly regarding her decision to occasionally allow North to straighten her hair. The first instance of people calling out Kim for this was in 2018 when she shared a picture of North with her naturally curly hair straightened. Immediately, social media erupted with criticism. People expressed concerns about the condition of her hair. The primary concern voiced by individuals was the potential damage being done to North's hair. Others believed that Kim should encourage her daughter to embrace her natural beauty, including her curly hair, rather than allowing her to alter her appearance at such a young age. In response to the backlash, Kim stated, "I'm not going to let her straighten her hair all the time, but if she wants it that way 2 or 3 days a year, then that's fine with me. She loved it, but she loves her curly hair too." This controversy highlights the ongoing debate about allowing young children to make decisions about their physical appearance and the balance between self-expression and age-appropriate choices. The issue of North straightening her hair is just one aspect of a larger problem. If you delve into the comments on other pictures where North has straightened hair, you'll notice people criticizing various other aspects of this young girl's appearance, including the size of her forehead and even her weight. It is disheartening to witness such cyber hate directed towards a child. One can't help but question why Kim would expose her young daughter to this kind of criticism. Unfortunately, the answer is rather evident. The Kardashians have been parading their children in front of cameras since before they were born. It is a deliberate choice aimed at garnering attention. While the Kardashians willingly relinquished their privacy when they decided to become reality TV stars, their children were never afforded any privacy in the first place. These kids never had the opportunity to consent to being constantly recorded and photographed. They were simply thrust into the entertainment industry by their own parents. Let's take North West, for instance. She became a reality TV star at the tender age of 2. Since her birth, every detail about this little girl has been made public. The internet is flooded with information ranging from what she eats in a day to pictures of her bath time. It is a disconcerting reality that these children have been subjected to such intense scrutiny and exposure from such an early age. This is an incredibly worrisome situation. It's unsettling to consider where this material might end up, and more importantly, nobody seems to have considered how North might feel when she grows up and realizes that her entire life has been on display for everyone. It almost appears as if Kim has turned her first child into a spectacle, profiting millions from it in the process. However, Kim is not the only family member who has transformed their child's life into a public show. Do you remember when Stormi turned 2 years old? On her second birthday, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott organized a grand event called Stormi World to celebrate their daughter. This wasn't your typical children's party with face paint and clowns. Instead, Kylie and Travis created an entire theme park dedicated to their daughter. It was extravagant and, to be honest, somewhat eerie. One may question why a 2-year-old would need such an elaborate celebration. Let's face the reality, though. Stormi was merely an excuse for the family to bask in the attention this event brought them. It garnered so much public interest that they even went on to create Stormi World merchandise. This raises ethical concerns. While parenting styles can differ, the act of creating merchandise centered around one's own child feels morally questionable to many. It's essential to reflect on the potential long-term effects on these children as they grow older and navigate their own identities in a world where every aspect of their lives has been commercialized and put on display. While luxury and privilege may appear enticing from the outside, it is crucial to question the impact it has on children's attitudes toward life and others. It seems that the Kardashians struggle with setting boundaries and limits for their kids, despite wanting them to be happy, like any other mother would. So, that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.